Most people think a glow up means six-pack abs, designer clothes, a new haircut, or expensive jewelry. They think if they look good on the outside, their life will magically transform. But here's the truth, the real glow up is not physical. It's spiritual, it's invisible. It's something no mirror can show, but everyone can feel. A true glow up begins inside your mind. It's when you stop waking up for comfort and start waking up for purpose. It's when you stop seeking validation from strangers online and start building respect from yourself. Because no matter how many people clap for you, if you don't clap for yourself, you will always feel empty. You see, society has lied to you. They've made you believe that your worth is measured by looks, likes, and followers. That if you look rich, if you look fit, if you look stylish, you've made it. But why do so many people with perfect bodies still cry themselves to sleep? Why do celebrities with millions of fans still feel lost? Because they focused only on the surface. They never did the inner work. The spiritual glow-up starts when you face your demons instead of running from them. When you sit in silence and deal with the pain you've been hiding. When you stop numbing your mind with distractions and finally admit to yourself, I am not where I want to be, but I'm willing to fight for it. That moment of honesty is when transformation begins. Discipline is part of this glow-up. Every time you wake up when you don't want to, every time you push yourself when you feel weak, every time you say no to short-term pleasure for long-term growth, you're glowing up spiritually. Your energy changes. People notice something different about you. They can't explain it, but they feel it. That's the aura of someone who has leveled up inside. Physical changes will follow eventually. Yes, your body will get stronger. Yes, your style will improve. But those are side effects. The foundation is mental toughness, emotional stability, and spiritual clarity. Without those, the physical glow-up is nothing more than a costume, a mask hiding a broken person. Think about it. A man with muscles but no discipline is weak. A woman with beauty but no confidence is fragile. But someone with spiritual strength, someone who can control their emotions, stay calm in chaos, and move with unshakable belief. That's a person you can't break. That's true power. Your spiritual glow-up is when you stop chasing people and start attracting them. Not because of your looks, but because of your presence. You walk into a room and people feel your energy before you even speak. That doesn't come from a haircut or a new outfit. That comes from a soul that has fought battles and refused to give up. Here's the reality. Life will test you. It will break you down, betray you, disappoint you. And you have two choices. Let the pain destroy you, or let it build you. The spiritual glow-up is choosing to rise time you fall. It's saying, I will not be the same person tomorrow that I was today. The glow-up is when you finally cut off the toxic habits and toxic people that drain your energy. You stop tolerating nonsense. You stop lowering your standards. You stop giving time to people who don't respect you. And the moment you choose peace over chaos, discipline over comfort, growth over excuses, you become untouchable. The funny part, once you glow up spiritually, your physical life naturally improves. You carry yourself differently. Your posture changes. Your confidence grows. People see it in your eyes, in the way you speak, in the way you walk. They think it's your haircut, your style, your body, but it's not. It's your spirit shining through. The real glow up is when you no longer need attention to feel valuable. When you no longer need someone to tell you you're good enough. When you no longer live for applause because you already know who you are. That's freedom. That's strength. That's glow. So stop chasing the external glow up without fixing the internal one. Work on your character, your habits, your mindset. Read, learn, pray, meditate, train, become dangerous in silence. Build a soul so strong that no storm can shake it. Because when you glow from within, the outside will follow. And the best part? That glow can never be taken away from you. This is the truth that nobody tells you. The real glow up is spiritual, not physical. Your confidence grows. People see it in your eyes, in the way you speak, in the way you walk. Most people think success is about what others can see. But let me ask you a question. How many people do you know who look successful on Instagram but are miserable in real life? They post their gym selfies, their vacations, their new clothes, but behind closed doors, they're broke, depressed, and insecure. That's not a glow up. That's an illusion. The true glow up is invisible at first. Nobody claps when you wake up early to work on yourself. Nobody notices when you spend nights alone reading instead of partying. Nobody sees you choosing water instead of alcohol or discipline instead of distraction. But months later, they look at you and say, you've changed. You're different. What happened to you? That's the spiritual glow up manifesting. Here's an example. Imagine two people start the same journey. Person A hits the gym, buys new clothes, and focuses only on looking good. Person B also trains, but he works on his mind, reads, practices discipline, and builds inner strength. At first, both look like they're improving, but fast forward a year, person A is still insecure. At first, both look like they're improving, but fast forward a year, person A is still insecure. He doesn't need to prove himself. He doesn't beg for attention. His energy demands respect. That's the difference. One glowed outside, the other glowed within. And let's talk about relationships. Many people believe if they look good, they'll find love. But how many good-looking people jump from one relationship to another, never finding peace? A true glow-up makes you magnetic, not just for romance, but in friendships, business, and opportunities. People trust you, respect you, and want to be around you. Not because of your face, but because of soul dot. Another truth, glowing up spiritually means becoming comfortable with solitude. Most people can't spend a day alone without drowning in distractions, music, scrolling, drinking. He doesn't need to prove himself. He doesn't beg for attention. His energy demands respect. That's the difference. One glowed outside, the other glowed within. And let's talk about relationships. Many people believe if they look good, they'll find love. But how many good-looking people jump from one relationship to another, never finding peace? It's because they're trying to fill a spiritual emptiness with physical attraction. A true glow-up makes you magnetic, not just for romance, but in friendships, business, and opportunities. People trust you, respect you, and want to be around you, not because of your face, but because of your soul. Another truth, glowing up spiritually means becoming comfortable with solitude. Most people can't spend a day alone without drowning in distraction. Music, scrolling, drinking, gaming. They can't sit in silence because they're afraid of their own thoughts. But when you learn to be alone, when you learn to face your mind without fear, you unlock a power 99% of the world will never have. That is the highest level of glow up. Think about the greats, leaders, warriors, thinkers, creators. Their glow didn't come from six-packs or luxury brands. It came from discipline, from suffering, from mastering themselves when the world tried to break them. They built an inner kingdom before they built an outer empire. And that's exactly what you need to do. So ask yourself, do you want to look good for a season or do you want to shine for a lifetime? The physical glow fades, beauty ages, money comes and goes, trends die, but spiritual glow only grows stronger with time. A wise man at 60 can outshine a millionaire at 20 because his glow comes from wisdom, experience, and inner mastery. Your glow up begins the moment you stop asking, how do I look, and start asking, who am I becoming? That shift in question changes everything. You'll care less about fitting in and more about standing out. Less about approval, more about purpose. That's when the world notices you, not as a follower, but as a leader. So remember this, every workout, every book, every disciplined choice, every silent battle you win inside yourself, it's all part of the glow up. One day people will ask you what your secret is, and you'll smile because you know the truth. Your glow up was never about your body.